The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 224 of our daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the blue Charity Water playing cards from Theory11. So, no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Charity Water playing card here in a matte blue finish tuck box. It's a really dark matte blue, it's like a dark blue. On the front, it's pretty minimalistic. You got the Charity Water logo there. It says Charity Water with the Charity Water logo there, like the yellow water can there. On the side, you just got the yellow water can. The other side is the exact same, which is that yellow watering can. On the bottom, you got the old Theory11 logo. And then it says produced and distributed by Theory11, made in the United States of America. So these are made by the United States Playing Card Company. And on the back, you got, it says, Charity Water is a non-profit organization bringing clean and safe drinking water to people in developing countries. And you got the Charity Water website down there, charitywater.org, with that yellow water can there. For the seal, you got a light blue square seal with rounded edges. Then you got a white water can there in the middle there. And then there's nothing on the top, just the seal. And on the inside of the tuck flap, it says another little fact. It says about 800 million people don't have access to clean drinking water. And on the inner tuck flaps, it's just that dark blue colorway. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box, well, it's kind of hard to see, but it's just that dark blue colorway. That's where it's kind of hard to see. Anyways, now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with that back design. Here we have like a mirrored back design. A mirrored back design there. And it's a blue and white mirrored back design with the standard white border going around. And it has the watering canister again, and kind of like a repeating pattern. There, and then you got the blue for the background, so it's the white watering cans with the blue, the light blue background, and it's mirrored. So if you flip it around, it's the same design in both directions. Now for the cards you get with the deck. And there's not really like a jokers in this deck per se, it's more like information kind of cards. So here's the first one. It says children in developing countries spend 3 hours each day collecting water. A water project built in a community gives them time to go to school and get an education. And then on the back, you got a picture there of one of the kids there, and that yellow watering canister. And then the next one is women are twice as likely to collect water than men. A water project. Now, a water project built in a community gives them extra time to take care of their families and earn an income. And you got that. I forgot to mention on the other one, but you got the Charity Water little logo there. And on the back, you got another picture there. And then for the last one, it says 4,100 children die each day from water-related diseases. Help. And the Charity Water logo again. And on the back, little dirty water, baby bottle, water bottle there. And then you got a little help card that tells you what you can do. So you can pause and read that if you want. It says fundraise, donate, and spread the word. And then there's a couple websites down there. And on the back, it says play cards for clean water. Then you got three aces there, and some poker chips in that light blue colorway. And then for the custom ace of spades, you got the Charity Water logo down there at the bottom. But then you got the spade there in the light blue colorway. And it's a bunch of different kind of logos and symbols and images there. You got like the So you got some like people carrying the water and like other like the countries there, Africa. And you got some shovels and some houses and some like the disease kind of viruses and a bunch of other stuff mixed in there to make that spade. And then the rest of this cards are pretty like standard cards. There's normal spades. And then the Jack, Queen, and King of Spades, the court cards are just standard court cards. And the diamonds are just standard diamonds. So it's pretty much as a normal deck after this. Well, the only like custom cards are like the Jokers and the Ace of Spades. But the rest of the deck is just standard. Standard hearts. Well, now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the spring. I gotta say, these cards were already like open beforehand. Like I've already like used them and shuffled them up a little bit. But even that, they're still like they still got some stiffness to them. Even after like using them a little bit. They definitely have a stiffness to them still. Which is nice, they hold up over time. So they still got some flex to it, so they're somewhat easy to spring. But they still got a little bit of stiffness to them to keep them nice and good for durability. But they're nice and smooth springs still. A little bit slightly harder to spring, but not too bad. Now onto the fans. As you can see, they still spread pretty evenly. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Nice and consistent. Now onto that Pharaoh. Nice super smooth Pharaoh, and they interlocked and weaved flawlessly. Now for a giant fan of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. A pretty nice reverse Pharaoh there. They interlocked and weaved flawlessly, but I did have to like, slide them and push them together to get them to lock together. Now for a giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Now, wow, I gotta say for that first like kind of test there for the riffle, the cards are a little bit thick. So we're going to try to bend them. They definitely got a thickness to them. I don't remember the cards being like that, kind of like stiff, but they are really stiff. Well, they kind of feel a little bit stiff. Maybe it's just because I haven't like used them in a while. I don't know, but there's something about them. I don't know, there's something about these that won't let me riffle them. They can riffle. It's just they're not working for me right now. They're not cooperating. They're definitely not cooperating. I don't want to take too long trying to do these riffles. I'll try to get one good one though. There we go. There we got something going there. There, I proved it. These can riffle. It might just be user error, but usually I can riffle cards pretty easily. There we go. I'm just going to stop them now, but I got some to work. Most of them didn't work for some reason. Like, I don't know what's going on. There we go. I just had to break them in, I guess, for a lot. They're a little bit thicker for the riffles than I thought they were. But we'll just move right along onto the packet cuts. Well, they felt pretty smooth for the packet cuts. They're not like overly slippery cards. They didn't feel like they're gonna like overly slide out of my hands, which is nice. They stay pretty like packed together, which is nice. Now for the one-handed cut or Charlier cut. Now for the dribble. The dribbles are slightly slippery. I just almost dropped them there, but they're still pretty smooth. They're not like over slippery, but for me, sometimes the dribbles are more slippery than others because like that they like to slide out, but they're still super smooth and addicting to do. Dribbles are nice and addicting. But anyways, now onto the spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, for this Theory11 deck, I really like the deck for some reason. Like out of all the Theory11 decks they made over the years, this has to be one of my favorites. I don't know, just something about the back design just catches my eye. There was that light blue colorway with the white, and that just symmetric design catches my eye. Even though, and that's pretty much like the only custom thing about the deck, because all the face cards, all the faces of the cards are pretty standard. It's just a standard deck of cards, which is nice. Anyone can just pick up the deck and use the cards for normal everyday use, but still have that customness of the back design. And it's for a good cause to help get fresh, clean water to other countries of the world. So overall, a fantastic and simplistic design there. And then for the handling, like you just saw, it handles fantastic. No issues with the handling whatsoever. Pretty smooth, other than like some of it's a little bit like thick. You got like a thickness to the cards, so you definitely have to break them in. But now the wiffle shuffles are gonna work. They work now because they're slightly broken in, but everything handles pretty nice. This is our Theory11 deck, so they will handle fantastic. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 224 of a daily deck review. And this has been the blue charity water playing cards from Theory11. And I'm the Canadian card collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.